there's a gaff that just happened with Mehmet Oz. Let's see. What was the thing I was gonna? I saw something about Dr. Oz somewhere. Let's go find it. Sneeko. Oh my gosh, this is a whole ass video. What am I thinking of? Was it Kolinsky? Why there are psychopaths? Hillary? What's Hillary doing here? Why flying? Why isn't flying more fun? I mean, flying is okay, I guess, right? Tonight, it's just another day. Best albums of the 90s. That might be a good video to go over. What am I thinking of? Tradwives and the Tumblr hashtag girl ecosystem. Oh, the whole tradwife thing. Okay, I gotta do that sometime. What am I thinking of? I saw something. I know I did. Oh, here we go. So, Fox News mercilessly... Hold on. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, Fox News mercilessly dunks on Dr. Oz's extraordinarily bad Senate campaign. Yeah, so John Fetterman has been doing some pretty epic trolling lately. Oh my gosh, John Fetterman tweeted the meme. So basically, I own 10 properties, but legitimately only 2 homes. A home is just buying anything in New Jersey, is just anything in New Jersey, but where I live. My mansion is in Florida, and it's just a vacation home, so that doesn't count. And the one in Maine is technically under my wife's name, so it's not legitimately mine. Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh, this is legend. Oh, I'm gonna be the one to get it to 100k likes. Legitimately only 2 homes. Oh, so he's trying to downplay how rich he is. He's like technically I own 10, but like I only really own 2. Okay. A home is just anything in New Jersey. So what he's saying that the houses in he owns in New Jersey are like really shitty houses that don't cost much. Like that's kind of like a humble brag, right? It's like, oh yeah, I own like 3 houses in New Jersey, but hey, they're houses in New Jersey, so like, how much can they be worth, really? Yeah, I bet real estate in New Jersey is real cheap because it's one of those shithole states, right? Yeah, I have to see it looking across the river every day, and I'm like, ew, I don't even want to look at that shit. But like, even so, vast majority of people do not own like more than 3 properties, more than 2 properties. Most people don't own more than 1. But like, so that saying that, that's really like a humble brag kind of. Yeah, yeah, I own a few homes, but like some of the homes aren't even that nice. Like some of them are like pretty cheap. Mansion in Florida is just a vacation home. Oh yeah, it's a mansion, but it's just a vacation home. Okay. That's even kind of worse because it's like, oh, you own an entire mansion, but you only go there like, I don't know, like 1 week a year or like a 2 or 3 weeks a year. Yeah, this is legendary. And this guy is just like, the guy she's yelling at is just like, okay, I'm tripping on Molly right now, and you're really bringing down my high. Hey PA, it's me and your future gov. Ooh, it's Josh Shapiro. Yeah, let's hope Josh Shapiro wins because apparently his opponent is a very far right guy that was propped up by the Democrats because the Democrats are like, oh, of course the far right guy is gonna lose, right? Like, when has that ever gone wrong? Like, 2016 was a fluke. Pennsylvania just banned conversion therapy. Oh my gosh. I'd probably be the 51st verse in the Senate to ban it nationwide. Oh, right, conversion therapy is bad. I thought like conversion as in converting to, yeah, conversion therapy means converting back to being normal or not gay. Yeah, I thought it meant conversion as in like transition. Why did I think of that? Yeah, Pennsylvania just banned conversion. You would think Pennsylvania is like more progressive, but actually it's surprisingly, yeah, conservative. It's Pennsyltucky. That's what they call the southwestern part of Pennsylvania, because it's like the hillbilly part of the state. Okay, Starbucks union busting tactics to be disgusting and unacceptable. Yeah, Starbucks. Oh, whoops. Burp. Every PA worker should be able to join the union without fear of retaliation. Yeah, of course. Unions are cool, and why would you not want a union in your workplace? Because you want to take advantage of your workers? Kind of sus. Starbucks fired a unionized shift supervisor in Pittsburgh, which has been hit hard by retaliatory termination. Oh, and they got reinstated. Shea was fired for being 2 minutes late to a 5:30 a.m. opening shift. She now faces financial hardship. Oh, well. Unionized shift supervisor. Yeah, that's fucked. Really funny that Oz says unions don't like Fetterman because he doesn't know what it's like to work with his hands, and then the first example he gives is doing payroll. Doing payroll as in deciding who to pay. Yeah, how many people... Yeah, how many people like have to do payroll? Only like, I don't know, accountants or like bosses. If you employ people, I guess. Yeah, working with your hands, is that payroll? John Fetterman just doesn't get it. He's wrong.
Police, it was unanimous. They are very, very upset with him for undermining the police at every turn. He doesn't respect
POV, you are Dr. Oz playing a board game.
Appreciate people who run towards the fire, and these are all folks who are leaving.
Oh yeah, because he knows what that's like. Yeah, right.
They didn't endorse him in the primary, and they said this guy doesn't understand this. He's not worked with his hands. He doesn't know what it's like to have to deal with a payroll or making sure
deal with a payroll.
Right. And that's
what job?
His upbringing, he actually is disconnected in many ways from Pennsylvania values.
Oh yeah, as opposed to Dr. Oz, who has been a fake TV doctor for what, 20 years? Yeah, at least Fetterman's got to be like a working class guy, or in some way, right? I mean, he's a big guy. He's like 6'4", 6'5", or something. Yeah. He's got to have done some manual labor in the past. Yeah. I mean, Dr. Oz is like a lot wealthier than Fetterman, right? Mehmet Oz, rather. Mr. Oz. We'll call him Mr. Oz because he's not a real doctor, of course. Yeah. Yeah. You can't attack Fetterman for not being rugged or like working class or tough enough because he's literally the tough guy, right? Then you are Dr. Oz playing a board game. Oh, he's got 10 properties on one. Is Boardwalk the most expensive one? I don't remember. I don't fucking play that shit. Anyway. Dr. Oz is very upset about the Senate poll out of Pennsylvania that keeps getting retweeted. John Fetterman, 51%, and Mehmet Oz, 33%. Ooh. That's a pretty big gap. Yeah. I mean, if you're over 50%, then you're set, right? You're Gucci. Yeah, you're gonna win. John Fetterman talks about class, so liberals don't like him. Liz Cheney likes proceduralism, so liberals love her. This is the problem. Some arcane ideas of the right wing. Yeah. Yeah, liberals are super cringe. Yeah. Not focusing on class issues is what lost them the 2016 election, and that's why, like, so many working class people hate liberals and, like, see the Democratic Party as, like, the elitist party when, like the Republicans are like at least as elitist, like, right? I mean, both of them are very elite, but it's like at least Republicans sort of pretend to care about poor people sometimes, right? Yeah. Liberals are so much more concerned with like I don't know, optics or like proceduralism, like law and order and like following the rules more than they're concerned with like, I don't know, like political effectiveness or success, right? Fetterman is the Democratic lieutenant governor and just won every single county in Pennsylvania in a Democratic primary. Yes. Wait, what is this lady saying? Is this, retweeted this? This is in support, right? Let's see. Nevertheless, Sam is dishonest. I mean, oh, they're saying like he's wrong. Liberals do like him because he just won. Well, I mean, hmm. I mean, I think this guy Sam is saying like a lot of liberals criticize him for like being too focused on class and I don't know, not focused enough on like social issues or whatever, abortion, because that's what's hot right now. Yeah, liberals are cringe. Mehmet Oz asked on Newsmax, "Why does John Fetterman nudge to roll up his sleeves and help Pennsylvanians?" For starters, John and Giselle created a food rescue in Pittsburgh, where they have saved nearly 30 million pounds of food for people who struggle with food insecurity. That's a pretty rugged individualist, or like, no, that's collectivist, because he's helping the community. Yeah, that's a cool thing for him to do. That's probably involves some manual labor, something Dr. Oz would never know about. Dr. Oz pushes Medicare privatization for all. Yikes. Dr. Oz wants to move every senior and most Americans to privatize Medicare plans that regularly deny claims with a heavy tax on workers who pay for it. Meanwhile, he's slamming Fetterman for supporting single payer, which would save everyone money. Yeah, you would think a doctor would be pro healthcare, but I guess not. Maybe some doctors are like, I got too much on my plate. I want less insurance, so I have less work on my plate. Yeah, Oz is like, yeah, that's why I left act- actually being a doctor to the suckers and started my own my own fake doctor TV show, because I can pretend like I'm a doctor really well, but yeah, that shit's actually being a doctor, that shit's for suckers. Yeah. Dr. Oz used his TV show to give his conversion therapy buddies national airtime. Oh yeah, because he's just asking questions about conversion therapy, I bet, right? He's like, hey, some people think it works, so there's got to be something to it, right? Just like Trump. Well, we gotta cover the IRA. IRA, Jack. Dark Brandon supports the IRA. Conversion therapy is an abomination and should be outlawed everywhere. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what if Oz like is pro conversion therapy still just after it got banned? Yeah. That's cringe. Big crowd yesterday in Eagles Mare, a small borough of about 130 residents in Ruby Red. Ooh. That's nice. The second least populous county in all of PA. Ooh, working class hero over here, going to the small towns. Cool. Protect the union way of life. Pass the Tax Fairness for Workers Act and the PRO Act. Our tax code shouldn't penalize solidarity. Congress needs to pass the Tax Fairness for Workers Act so workers can deduct union dues from their taxes. Ooh, that'll be really good. Because like one of the major talking points like against unions is that like, oh, it's just a parasitic organization that like takes your dues and just collects money and doesn't do anything for the workers. Well, if they can deduct the union dues from taxes, and it's like, hey, why wouldn't you form a union? It's like, maybe that would be like subsidizing unions. But hey, unions are good, right? Yeah. No, that's subsidizing unions could be good. Yeah. First, John Fetterman pulled out to a big lead. Then Raphael Warnock and Tim Ryan took these in their races. I'm gonna have to look up the Tin Room Ryan race. Mandela Barnes, Val Demings pulled ahead. Cheryl Baisley is in Atlanta, North Carolina. So tell me again how Republicans are going to sweep in the midterms. Ooh, things are looking up for the Dems. Very nice. It's crazy how Dr. Oz owns 10 homes and Dr. John Fetterman owns Dr. Oz. Yeah. Why would you need to own 10 homes when you own this guy, this fucking loser so hard? Nice. Limit Oz challenge John Fetterman to answer for what he has done to roll up his sleeves. I'm just here to drop facts. Oh, John and Giselle created a free store where struggling Pennsylvanians can get food, essentials, school supplies, toys, and even flowers. Aw, that's nice. How romantic. You own more homeless homes in New Jersey than times you voted in Pennsylvania. Huh, that's true. Yeah, he's trying to make himself seem like he's Pennsylvanian when he's never really lived there. MAGA hack Dr. Oz gets terrible news as the prestigious Cook Political Report adjusts its rating for Pennsylvania's Senate race from toss-up to lean Democrat. Ooh, a lean Democrat. I wouldn't describe Fetterman as lean, but yeah, he's a big boy. He's a beefy, thick boy. Many voters seem to now realize Oz lives in New Jersey. Yeah, if you haven't realized before, it's a thing. RT if you hope that John Fetterman crushes Dr. Oz. Yeah. I already know that when John Fetterman, Dr. Oz debate, Fetterman's going to lead with something like, first of all, I'd like to welcome my opponent to the great state of Pennsylvania. Oh, it's going to be funny. Oh, yeah. Fetterman has been trolling Oz, like, persistently on Twitter. I can't wait for the real life interaction. It's going to be, Oz is going to be tripping all over himself, just, like, fumbling the ball so hard. You know it's going to happen. Anyway, that's enough Twitter. Let's see. Fox News. Even Fox News is dunking on Oz. How bad do you have to fuck up to get on Fox News's bad side? Okay.
Everyone loves what's going on right now. Well, not everyone, because surely Dr. Oz doesn't love it.
Dr.
And
Oz. Oh, no. He's not having a good time.
Don't, if they exist, or to the level they exist.
I'm sure there are some.
Oz is getting absolutely...
He's not polling at 0.
All over the internet for his coup d'etat video where he went to what did he call it again? A Wegner's? When it was really he made like an amalgamation of two classic PA grocery stores.
Right.
Like Wegmans and something else?
Yeah.
Oh, was it a fake store?
Wow.
Yeah. So he called it Wegner's, and then he was picking up various veggies. And getting the prices wrong on them because apparently he can't read, and also he doesn't know apparently how vegetables are priced.
He can't even,
he said his wife said
real working class, regular working class Andy over here, never been to a grocery store.
To get some stuff for a coup d'etat, and honestly, I had to look that word up.
Coup d'etat, that's fancy rich people
food. So I
it's a plate of like celery and carrots and shit.
But it's a
Oh, okay. With a dip in the center. That's
I know, like
okay.
I never heard that word.
Coup d'etat,
I
yeah.
literally just messed up. I know what a coup d'etat platter is, and I've known for a while because I put together little like things at work that I have little food people. But I definitely at the live show called it a degatage. So
Degatage.
I don't use the word very often.
Yeah, it's a word.
Bust
For sure.
Bosom or something like that.
Bosom.
Excuse-moi, Brandon.
Excusez-moi.
I appreciate the French language. I go out my way not to speak it like when I heard
So he's got to make the right-wing media tour to explain what the hell went on with that video and him getting absolutely owned all over the internet for it.
Oh, he's getting owned.
John Fetterman's having a field day. And we got a few clips, right? So let's play.
I think let's start with the Fox News before we get to Oz explaining himself to Newsmax, because I think this is just going to show.
Oh, he's got to explain himself. Yeah.
All right, let's listen to that clip right now.
Republican candidate Dr. Mehmet Oz has been taking hits for a video about
Cashing
shopping
in
for groceries and the high
on
price
coup d'etat.
of coup d'etat.
Ooh. Yeah, why do you gotta use that word coup d'etat? It sounds so fancy, like nobody's gonna know what that is. Like, it's gonna make you sound so bougie. Like, what is that? Some kind of French pastry or something? Why can't you say like veggie platter with dip? That's like so much like, I don't know, like a normal thing to say, even if it's not said very much. Like, I don't know. It sounds like veggie platter. That's something a person would say more than crudité, maybe.
Quickly mocking Dr. Oz,
Mocking
saying it
him.
shows that he is just out of touch with ordinary Pennsylvanians. Have a
Some
look.
ordinary Pennsylvanians.
In PA, we call this a veggie tray.
A veggie tray, yeah. Yeah, that's a better way of, yeah. Crudité sounds so, bougie.
And if this looks anything other than a veggie tray to you,
Then maybe you're not a real Pennsylvanian. Then I am not your
then I am not your candidate.
Brian Hanna is live in our news.
Oh yeah, the Chad Sigma male, Fetterman, just calling him
We're having
out.
a little fun with each other, but this is a serious race up there in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, no doubt about it, David. It is a serious race. In the viral video, you see Dr.
viral
Oz.
video.
He's walking around a grocery store where he's talking about how inflation is really hitting Americans hard and it's making things more
Yeah, hard.
expensive in grocery stores, especially that crudité.
The crudité.
But I did the grocery shopping. I'm at Wagner's, and my wife wants some
Wagner's.
vegetables for crudité. Guys, that's $20 for crudité. This doesn't include the tequila.
It doesn't include tequila. People drinking tequila with their veggie trays.
Now, Fetterman attacked Dr. Oz on Twitter as being out of touch, noting most people in Pennsylvania call
Oh,
it
yeah.
a veggie tray, and the supermarket
Of
chain
course.
is called Wegmans, not Wagner's. And Fetterman,
Yeah, Wagner. They don't even know the name. Yeah, let them eat crudité. Yeah, literally. It's like a French name, so yeah, it doesn't get more bougie than literally French. Ew, gross.
$500,000 in just 24
Wagner's
hours
and
while
crudité.
giving out Wegner's let them eat crudité.
Let them eat crudité. Crudité.
Campaigning when he made the video
Let them
in
eat
April, and
crudité.
sometimes he even gets his kids' names wrong. Then Fetterman attacked Dr. Oz for owning 10 properties
Ooh.
with a photo of a monopoly board with 10 holes on one space, tweeting, "POV, you are Dr. Oz playing."
Yeah, but really, they wouldn't all be in one place, right? There would be like 4 in like the most expensive place, and then 3 in like the second most expensive or something.
A board game. He then noted that Monopoly was invented in New Jersey, a swipe at Dr. Oz for having
Oh, yeah,
lived in
that's,
Jersey for 3 decades. Dr. Oz responded saying,
That's a funny little
"I purchased my
detail.
home with my money, you lived off your parents until you were almost 50. Get off the cat."
He purchased. Yeah, he made that money honestly by working hard at his fake doctor TV show. Yeah.
Couch. John.
Get off the couch, John. Yeah, living with your parents is cool though.
Until you were
Yeah.
almost 50.
His mom would bring veggie trays home for him on her way home from work.
Get off the couch. John.
I just love the fact that even Fox News is like, first John Fetterman called Dr. Oz a little bitch,
Then he epically owned them in the marketplace of ideas.
took him behind the school and gave him a wedgie, put him on the flagpole, and then while he was
Then,
up there, everyone started shooting
Then he called him Jersey Oz and the Jersey Devil, and then everyone pointed and laughed at him as his pants fell down.
spitballs at him. They brought him back down, dumped him in the school dumpster. They
In the
took
swimming
that
pool,
dumpster, pushed it
removed the
down
ladder.
down the driveway,
Into
I mean,
traffic.
On and on, as if John Fetterman, like these cataloging the owned John
Just
Fetterman and
epically
Dr.
just
Oz.
gets
I mean, you
owned
almost
after
think
owned
Fox
after
News
owned.
really doesn't like Dr. Oz themselves.
Right, it's like you could just ignore it
Dude,
entirely, but they do like a little
dude,
highlight package, like in Sports Center, looking at all the John Fetterman stuff. And I forgot what my train of thought was. Go ahead, Brandon.
I would say I love
Yeah.
the Monopoly thing. I think there's also a Pennsylvania
Monopoly thing
Avenue
was,
in
yeah.
Monopoly, like one like the green or orange pieces. He should have put the houses on there and swiped them off. That would have been a good move too. You know, otherwise no notes on that play.
Swipe it
I
off.
think it's hard when it's something like crudité. Obviously,
Yeah.
you should know words, it's fine, doesn't matter. But like the kind
Yeah,
of
who
thing
knows
that
what
the right wing
crudité
has when it
is.
comes to being anti-intellectual, despite most of them having gone to Harvard, is very funny. And so having to actively avoid using words that they know to prevent themselves from alienating their view of the working class is hilarious.
Yeah, and also I just want to point out before we play Oz responding, like Fetterman has been a public servant and also like founded GED courses and has taught people through their GED courses. So like he has done I think quite enough for people, and that's not to even talk about policy positions of the pro-capitalist Dr. Oz versus Fetterman, who actually wants to do stuff for the public.
I think that if you insist that politicians have to live in the areas that they serve, what's next? Will cops have to live in the areas that they serve?
Yeah, where's the line here?
Mayor Eric Adams also have to move from New Jersey to New York City?
Oh, that's another thing. Eric Adams is from, New Jersey. He's a real weirdo, yeah. Never let anyone from New Jersey into your state. Just you got to build a wall around New Jersey also.
I guess he lives now in the governor's or mayor's mansion, whatever, but still,
Yeah, now he lives in New York. What if he wanted to get a home in New York and was like, how can I get a free house in New York City? Oh, I don't know. I'll run for mayor and then I'll get free housing. Yeah, that's Eric Adams would be the kind of way to bumble his way into being the mayor of a city.
So they want, but still lord over the people that they want to lord over.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It was amazing to watch. Let's continue that clip. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, so this is Dr. Oz on Newsmax.
Oh, okay.
With I forget the guy's name. It's on the sound sheet, but it's funny. Some like crazy man or something, which makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. Fetterman has not responded to challenge to debates. Why would crudité? Why would Fetterman not want to debate Dr. Oz? Like, it would be such a win for him, right? Like, there's gotta be a debate coming up. That would be such good content. We need the content, Fetterman and Oz. Come on, we need it.
If we can. As you know, this video went viral.
Crudité.
You were at Wegmans, going through the veggie aisle, essentially hitting on inflation and how things cost more. Putting together a plate of crudité would cost you more than $20. You said that you were at Wegner's. This is a very popular local grocery in this region called Wegmans.
Wegmans. Ooh, he got it wrong.
Not only the video that is making its round, Fetterman
He's smiling. He's hoping.
He has raised quite a
Smile
bit of money
more.
Off of that video.
Yeah, fake
but
doctor.
It does get to the factors Dr. Oz relatable to the everyday, hard-working American there in Pennsylvania.
Hard-working American.
Listen, I rolled my sleeves up my whole life. I've taken care of patients.
Oh my gosh, pause the video.
I just wanted to pause it for a second because...
of course, these guys are pausing. I paused
What
too.
we just talked about before, running through the vast library of John Fetterman owns on Dr. Oz, that was shocking. For the Newsmax host...
Even the
to
Newsmax
do a
guy,
version of
yeah.
that right in front of Dr.
Right in front of Oz, yeah. Oz was just smiling like, yep, you got me. Yep, he really got me there. Yep, that sure did happen. Just smiling through it, gritting his teeth behind the smile, like, yep, that did happen.
Is really stunning because Newsmax
Newsmax indeed.
wouldn't even dare. This is Donald Trump's guy. Remember, Donald Trump endorsed Dr. Oz. That's why Dr. Oz won the Republican primary to even be here in Pennsylvania. He wouldn't have won without Trump's endorsement. So here they are, even the Trump's guy going, hey, Dr. Oz, you recall how John Fetterman gave you that wedgie, put you on that flagpole, put you in the dumpster, and then threw you down the driveway?
That did happen, right?
I just had to point that out. Newsmax, of all places.
Just had to say,
No,
yeah.
I agree, but I think important thing to consider is that the right wing has a very complex victimology, and so sometimes they don't necessarily understand like what things that they say how they're being victimized, rather, how they're being bullied are not going to resonate with people outside of that bubble of like any attack on me is like a deep attack.
Right.
Yeah, some people just can't take criticism. They can't stand being called out, and it's like, dude, I'm just pointing out that you're being a kind of a kind of an asshole right now, and they just can't accept that.
Lack of awareness.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It also like Oz is running because he's a
Yeah, if someone criticizes you and you're like, how dare you attack my character like that? That's a red flag.
Minimizer, and like that doesn't have the same salience when basically the Biden administration has given all those people exactly what they want with regards to like meeting people quote unquote where they are with regards to COVID. Even though 51% of people still wore masks in the past week. But yeah, here's a little bit more of how Fetterman, how Oz decides to like give his normal, I'm a relatable person bona fides. The things he lists are not exactly relatable.
American there in Pennsylvania.
Listen, I rolled my sleeves up my whole life. I've taken care of patients, saved lives, invented devices. I've started foundations where we take care of tens of thousands of teens around the country, trying to help wherever I can. That's what my life's been about. You know, when I joke about a crudité, which is a way of speaking about how ridiculous it is.
Oh, he's joking about it. Okay, got it.
In the middle of a campaign, we'll do what.
Cope. He's coping. Hey, look at this dude over here. Look at this dude.
He said crudité. It was a way of speaking to say you couldn't even put vegetables on a plate. No, you were
called, man.
You called it crudité.
No, that's what you called it,
Right,
dude.
that's what you thought, like, everyone called a veggie plate. Like, or
A crudité.
I don't even know what he was thinking. I don't even know how you would go
He
about
was just thinking like
deciding
Dr.
to say
Oz.
that.
Legacy.
Like, people usually
I wouldn't be surprised if veggie trays spiked in sales after this. Yeah, everyone's gonna post like, hey, just me eating my crudité with the fam over here. Yeah.
crudité at functions that I show up to. I guess I'm in charge of that this time, and I'm gonna go act like I could, pick that up for myself. But like, he wasn't saying like, oh, I'm gonna deploy this word crudité to like try to make some point about inflation making things expensive. No, that's your vocabulary. Just own it. This is more flim flam.
This is like his version of when Barack Obama put Dijon mustard on a hamburger and everyone like, lost their minds.
But this is actually bad. I mean, Dijon mustard is something that like is in the popular lexicon, right? Like everyone knows what Dijon mustard is,
I
right?
don't know better. If I'm going to say he's going to the gas station to pick up a trough of ranch dressing and he's going to leave it out in the field for his guests to shove their heads into, like the way they think that the working class quote unquote must be pandered to.
Right. Right. And
Yeah.
we got more Dr. Oz, right? Let's play.
Whatever we need to do to make sure that people in Pennsylvania respect what we're about, and we're going to work as hard as we can to fix their problems. It's what I've done my whole life. It's what I'll continue to do.
I'm sure.
What have you done, rolling your sleeves up in your own life?
What have you done, dude? You're a fake TV doctor. Like, you literally just spread misinformation about like fake medicine and like alternative medicine and like, yeah, fake cures.
Life better for the people of Pennsylvania. And I think if the voters, when they do look at on November the 8th, they're going to answer one basic question: are we happy with where the country's headed? And I think for most people the answer is no, which is why I'm the choice. I'm the man for change. I'm the person who put us on the right track and address many of the challenges, cost of living, crime, and our schools that afflict so many Pennsylvanians.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do about it, huh? It's interesting how these guys they talk about issues, but they never talk about like, oh, how I'm gonna solve the issues. It's always like, oh, my opponent isn't doing enough to solve this issue or whatever.
But just for those watching in Pennsylvania, you know how particular many people are about their groceries. What happened with Wegmans and Wegmans? Can you explain that to them?
Wagner's.
Yeah, I was exhausted. When you're campaigning 18 hours a day.
He was tired. He's doing the I'm tired excuse. Oh, that's not a good look, Sweaty. I'm just tired because I'm just working so hard. Yeah, sure.
His name's wrong as well.
And that's why I accidentally was bougie.
I don't think that's a measure of someone's ability to lead the Commonwealth.
Very good.
The Commonwealth, okay.
I like how the guy was just like,
He's like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
Let's get past that. The idea that you would forget your kid's name and that's somehow relatable. How many?
Oh yeah, that's relatable. Yeah, unironically, that is relatable to some like shitty dads, like forgetting their kids' names. Like, oh, which kid are you again? Oh, right, you're that one. Yeah. Okay.
Canadian parents are so exhausted they're forgetting their kids' names. I guess that's what his version of relatable is, because I guess he thinks that ordinary Pennsylvanians just aren't that caring for their children or that bright. I don't know. That's bizarre.
Yeah. I mean, even that. Go ahead, Brian.
I was, I think, from parent to he only knows what he's seen on TV, and while he's not, well, I'm gonna say while he's probably not the worst TV doctor, that's more of a, that's more of a condemnation of the other ones and like a big point in his favor. But like, yeah, I mean, he deals with a lot of those like troubled teens and that kind of work. I would imagine that he has a very,
I guess so. He's kind of like a Dr. Phil kind of guy,
juvenile,
too.
Acting out just generally that view. So it's not surprising to me that he's not really like the most parental figure.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess when you have 10 homes or whatever number of homes he has.
That is a lot of homes.
11 homes might be.
But only
actually,
he legitimately lives in, which by
11 homes. The other homes are just
so he only owns,
real estate investments. Okay, just a normal thing people do.
People are living in those, and he's getting rental income from them.
Right.
Well, listen, when you own as many homes as Dr. Oz owns, it's hard to keep them all attracted, just like your kids. And each home is like a child too.
Right.
Which what my addresses are.
Yeah, he's got one home for every kid that he wants to forget about, right? Just sends them off.
I can't remember what state I live in.
Do you guys think you could remember 11 addresses? Like, that's, I can't, that would be difficult.
I barely know my social